years ago, I stood not far from this very spot, I think it was over there somewhere, with my beloved Aunt Lee. I still have the photo that my sister Mary took. We were going to see The King and I. And then 34 years later, I came back to this very theater with another king by the name of Stephen, with a movie called Misery that changed my life. I am one of the lucky 10% of actors who work regularly. People often say what we do is hard, and I would say maintaining the concentration and the technique required to play a scene despite the last-minute chaos is difficult. Sometimes being away from home and loved ones is difficult. But for those 90%, not getting to do what they love to do is truly hard. It is a struggle and a fight they wage every day, more often than not without success. And so I would like to share this moment with all of them. I often ask myself the question, does what I do matter in this world? We're storytellers, and we have been from the beginning of time. All of us love to be told a story, we laugh, we cry, and we don't feel so alone because we see ourselves in beloved characters. Sometimes our hearts are so moved by a performance that we empathize with one another. And we understand people and ways of life that we might have been prejudiced against because we were ignorant of them, ignorant of their feelings, their struggles. And then we realize we're not so different from one another after all. I believe creating that kind of empathy, touching hearts, and changing minds is the true value of what we in this industry do.
When the question is, how about Kathy Bates? The answer is always, of course. I mean, she's one of those, she's the type of actor who is not only loved by the public and the fans and the critics, but also actors know exactly how good she is and what she can do. So there's never a question, oh, is she right? She's right for anything you might mention. But beyond that, as a person, everything she does for people and charities that maybe we don't hear about as much, that's the real Kathy. And as a friend, she never judges you. And that's one of the most important things you can have in a friend. She accepts all the crazy people around her for who they are. And that's one of the things I've always appreciated about her. I love her as a friend, as an artist. I'm going to keep this short and just tell you that if I could be a woman, I'd be Kathy Bates.